What if the one book that could change your entire mental health journey is hiding in a massive Black Friday deal right now? This year, Amazon's 2025 Black Friday sale isn't just about gadgets or kitchen tools. It's about your mind, your peace, and your growth. From self-love and healing to emotional resilience and happiness, these powerful books are discounted up to 60% off. So if you've ever said, "I just want to feel better," or "I want to understand myself more," this list is made for you. Stay till the end, because the final few deals might be the biggest emotional game changers of all. Let's dive into the 30 best Amazon Black Friday mental health book deals of 2025. And remember, all the book links are waiting for you in the description below. Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Nguyen. This isn't just a self-help book, it's a guide to inner freedom. Joseph Nguyen reveals how most of our suffering comes not from the world around us, but from the stories we tell ourselves. It's about breaking the loop of overthinking, anxiety, and self-doubt. With a massive 58% Black Friday discount, this book teaches you to quiet your inner critic and reconnect with the calm that's already inside you. If your mind feels like a storm lately, this could be the eye of peace you've been looking for. Assertiveness by Judy Murphy. Ever feel like you say yes when you really want to say no? Judy Murphy's Assertiveness is a crash course in self-respect and communication power. It gives you the confidence to speak your truth without guilt, to stand firm without aggression, and to set boundaries that protect your mental health. Now 44% off, this book is your invitation to stop shrinking yourself for others and start taking up the space you deserve. High Functioning by Judith Joseph. You appear calm, productive, successful, but inside, you're falling apart. Sound familiar? Dr. Judith Joseph exposes the hidden burnout behind being high-functioning. It's a compassionate look at how achievement often masks exhaustion and emotional pain. With 31% off, this book offers not just understanding but real steps toward balance, rest, and recovery. Because being capable shouldn't mean being constantly overwhelmed. The Happiness Hypothesis by Jonathan Haidt. Jonathan Haidt blends ancient philosophy with modern psychology to uncover what truly makes life meaningful. Through 10 profound ideas, from Plato to Buddha, he explains how our brains, emotions, and morals shape happiness in a chaotic world. At 46% off, this is a masterpiece that bridges science and spirituality, a must-read for anyone seeking lasting joy, not just fleeting pleasure. Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. What if self-love wasn't just a feeling, but a practice? Kamal Ravikant wrote this after hitting rock bottom, and it became a global movement of healing. He shares how loving yourself fiercely, deliberately, can rewire your mind and rebuild your life. With 43% off, this book is a daily reminder that you are enough, exactly as you are. Loving You is Hurting Me by Laura Copley, Ph.D. For anyone who's loved someone too much, too deeply, or too painfully, this book is your mirror. Dr. Laura Copley dives into trauma bonds, attachment wounds, and the painful cycles of love that harm more than heal. Now 22% off, this read helps you recognize unhealthy patterns and begin your journey toward emotional freedom, because real love should never hurt like this. Mental Health Workbook, 6 books in 1, by Emily Attached and Emily Susan Anderson. 6 powerful guides in one, from anxiety and depression to self-esteem and trauma recovery. This comprehensive workbook feels like having your own therapist guiding you step by step through self-healing exercises. At 46% off, it's an incredible value for anyone serious about improving their mental health in 2025. Badass Bonita by Kim Guerra. Badass Bonita isn't a self-help book, it's a declaration of self-worth. Kim Guerra mixes poetry, empowerment, and raw honesty to remind women everywhere that their softness is strength and their story matters. With 45% off, this book is like a letter from your highest self, whispering, "You are powerful. You are enough." You're Not the Problem by Helen Villiers and Katie McKenna. If you've ever been told you're too sensitive or you're the issue, this book will shake you awake. Villiers and McKenna expose the emotional abuse patterns that make good people doubt themselves. Now 28% off. This guide helps you reclaim your confidence, rebuild your boundaries, and remember that your empathy isn't a weakness. It's your superpower. Motivational Interviewing for Mental Health Clinicians by Jennifer Frey and Ali Hall. Whether you're a therapist, coach, or just someone who wants to help others change, this is a must-read. It breaks down the art of motivational interviewing, a compassionate, psychology-based communication method that inspires real transformation. With 36% off, it's perfect for anyone who works in mental health or wants to support change in themselves and others. Breakup Boot Camp by Amy Chan. Heartbreak is brutal, but healing from it can be empowering. Amy Chan combines neuroscience and spirituality to help you rewire your brain after loss and rediscover your self-worth. At 29% off, this book is like emotional rehab, guiding you from heartbreak to self-love with grace and strength. Heal Your Gut. Save Your Brain by Dr. Partha Nandi, MD. What if your anxiety and mood swings aren't just in your head but in your gut? Dr. Partha Nandi explains how gut health directly affects brain chemistry and emotional balance. Now, 39% off, this book is a revelation for anyone struggling with fatigue, depression, or brain fog. Heal your gut, and your mind will follow. Be Joyful by Joyce Meyer. When life feels heavy, joy can seem out of reach. But Joyce Meyer shows that joy isn't a reaction, it's a decision. Her faith-based insights teach how gratitude, faith, and mindset can help you reclaim happiness even in dark times. With a huge 59% discount, Be Joyful is both practical and spiritual, a daily dose of hope for your heart. Better Small Talk by Patrick King. Social anxiety can make even simple conversations exhausting. Patrick King breaks down the psychology of great communication, how to connect naturally, listen deeply, and build confidence. You'll learn how to go from awkward silences to meaningful conversations. At 20% off, it's a practical gem for anyone ready to step out of their comfort zone and into authentic connection. Do Hard Things by Steve Magness. Toughness isn't about pushing through pain, it's about emotional intelligence. Steve Magness, a performance coach, redefines what real strength means in a world obsessed with hustle. He teaches how vulnerability, awareness, and balance create true resilience. With 52% off, this book will help you build a mindset of grounded confidence, not burnout. The Pathless Path by Paul Millard. What if success didn't mean climbing ladders but finding freedom? Paul Millard challenges everything we've been taught about work, purpose, and happiness. He explores how stepping off the traditional path can lead to a richer, more meaningful life. With 13% off this Black Friday, The Pathless Path invites you to stop chasing validation and start living a life that's truly yours. Your Future Self by Hal Hershfield. Most people think about their future self like a stranger, and that's the problem. Hal Hershfield, a behavioral scientist, reveals how connecting with your future self helps you make better choices today. It's about alignment between who you are and who you're becoming. Now, 52% off, this powerful book will help you close the gap between your dreams and your daily habits. Enough About Me by Richard Louis. In a world obsessed with self-promotion, Richard Louis' Enough About Me flips the script. He shares how shifting your focus from me to we leads to deeper purpose and happiness. It's about kindness, humility, and quiet strength. With a generous 53% off, this book is a reminder that real joy begins when we start serving something bigger than ourselves. Ageless Aging by Maddie Dishtwald and Kate Hanley. Getting older doesn't mean slowing down. It means evolving. Ageless Aging dives into the science of vitality, mindset, and emotional health as we age. It's about thriving, not just surviving. At 49% off, this is your ultimate guide to staying mentally sharp and spiritually youthful at any age. Cleaning Up Your Mental Mess by Dr. Caroline Leaf. Ever wish you could detox your mind the way you detox your body? Dr. Caroline Leaf, a cognitive neuroscientist, reveals how toxic thoughts create stress and how you can rewire them for peace and clarity. With 22% off, Cleaning Up Your Mental Mess is your toolkit for managing anxiety and mastering your mind. How I Feel and Stuff by Mindful Magic Journals. This one's not a book to read, it's a journal to feel, filled with mindful prompts, affirmations, and doodle spaces. How I Feel and Stuff helps both teens and adults process emotions in a safe, creative way. And with a huge 65% off, it's the most affordable emotional wellness tool you'll find this season. You Are a Magnet by Amber Lyon. What you attract is a reflection of what you believe. Amber Lyon's You Are a Magnet blends mindset, energy, and manifestation psychology to help you shift from self-doubt to self-trust. Now 41% off, this book is a gentle yet powerful reminder. Change your frequency, and your life will follow. Good Grief by Brianna Pastor. Grief doesn't just come from death, it comes from every loss, every goodbye, every version of ourselves we've outgrown. Through poetry and prose, Brianna Pastor gives pain a voice and turns mourning into art. At 42% off, Good Grief is comfort in book form, a hand to hold when the world feels heavy. Defiant Joy by Stasi Eldridge. How do you choose joy when life keeps knocking you down? Stasi Eldridge reminds us that joy isn't passive, it's rebellion. It's courage in the middle of chaos and laughter in the middle of tears. With 58% off, Defiant Joy is a faith-filled journey that proves happiness is not the absence of pain, but the presence of hope. The Book of Moods by Lauren Martin. Ever wonder why your emotions flip so fast? Happy one moment, anxious the next? Lauren Martin explores how mood swings affect our confidence and energy, and how to build emotional resilience through self-awareness. Now 49% off. This relatable and witty guide helps you stop fighting your moods and start understanding them. Dopamine Decor by Kate Rose Morgan. Your environment affects your emotions more than you think. Kate Rose Morgan shows how design psychology can boost mental health by creating spaces that spark joy, calm, and creativity. With 38% off, Dopamine Decor is perfect for anyone wanting to refresh their mind by refreshing their space. The Overthinking Cure by Nick Trenton. You don't need to stop thinking, you just need to stop spiraling. Nick Trenton teaches practical strategies to break cycles of rumination, anxiety, and emotional fatigue. At 30% off, this book is your step-by-step manual for peace of mind in an overstimulated world. Your Time to Thrive by Marina Kidekel. Based on research from Thrive Global, Marina Kidekel's book helps you redefine success by focusing on sleep, mindfulness, and emotional balance, not burnout. It's a wake-up call for anyone stuck in hustle culture. Now 50% off. Your Time to Thrive is your invitation to live with more energy, joy, and purpose. Recharge by David Coe. When was the last time you truly recharged? Not just rested. David Coe explores how micro moments of mindfulness and reflection can rebuild emotional resilience and focus. With 37% off, this book helps you break the cycle of constant busyness and rediscover what balance actually feels like. Building a Resilient Life by Rebecca Lyons. Life will always bring storms. Resilience means learning to stand tall anyway. Rebecca Lyons shares deeply personal stories of overcoming fear, anxiety, and pressure with faith and courage. Even without a discount listed, this one's priceless. A guide to emotional strength that lasts long after the Black Friday sales end. And that's the full list. 30 powerful books that can reshape the way you think, feel, and live. This Black Friday, don't just fill your cart, fill your mind. Every deal mentioned today is live right now, but they won't last forever. So check the description below, grab your favorites, and start your next chapter of healing, happiness, and growth. If you found a book that spoke to your heart, drop its title in the comments. I'd love to know which one resonated with you most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon because we've got more powerful Black Friday book lists coming your way. from self-development and relationships to business and success. Until next time, take care of your mind. It's the most important investment you'll ever make.